What's up, everybody? We've got a beautiful 143-day streak. We're playing this for Monday, February 19, 2024, this particular edition of Wordle. But guess what? This could be a death sentence. That's because we have to commit to two letters for every guess, okay? Can you believe it? The same two letters have to be carried around like dead luggage on every single guess, with the exception, of course, of the answer, okay? Wow. So I gave it a lot of thought. I mean, we had, I think, some very good success yesterday using ST, but I do like to mix it up a little bit just to make it, more interesting and you don't see the same thing over again. Of course, it's not going to be the same thing because we always demo it on Infinite Wordle, where they use all the available Wordle solutions, but Wordle, of course, removes the ones that have already been past answers. I'm going to go with ER, okay? Because, two things. First, it'll detect an ER trap up front, and you can create lots of possibilities. You could do erase, which actually wouldn't be a bad start. You could do rarer. We had ridge yesterday, so I'm a little nervous about doing RE, just because we had ridge. It uses those same two letters, but that's okay. You may get both of them, you may get one of them, and you may get none of them. It could happen for any two letters, right? I don't think they really study too hard, the letters in the previous word. Should we do rarer? I mean, the benefit would be, if there's an R in the word, we're going to really position it, okay? But it really is not the right play, okay? It's overkill on that R. And so, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do, I have a good one. This is, I could do pairer, but let's do pacer, okay? Let's do pacer. I think that's pretty good. And again, we have to continue to use the ER. It doesn't have to be in those same two slots. But I like pacer, okay? I don't know if it would be an answer, so I'm not going to ask if it's the answer today. But let's start with pacer. And are you kidding me, guys? No, please. Holy smoke. Oh, my God. That's incredible. Now, this is not staged, okay? And just to show you guys how sometimes you can just get incredibly lucky, on yesterday's challenge, our dear friend Lisa, she started with midge, M-I-D-G-E, and of course she got it on the next shot because I think the only word you could have is ridge. Now, having said that, let's not celebrate too early. Of course, I'm salivating to get this in two, okay? But you never know. There could be a few options here. I actually do not see what the answer is yet. I actually don't see the answer, which is kind of embarrassing. Because I mean, what? I don't see it. So prec. I don't see anything going there. So could it? Oh, is it perch? I guess it's going to be perch. Yeah. I think it's perch. I mean, I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out. Guys, did Art get this in two on what was supposed to be an insanely difficult challenge? No, I didn't. Darn it. Oh my gosh, that's really annoying. Plus, I also think we might have had perch. Ah, shoot. Okay, I'm kind of upset now. So we'll hopefully we can settle for a 3. Gosh, is it price? Yeah, it's price. Oh, man. You guys can let me know if we had perch. If we did, then I just got to start remembering some of these previous words because, that's not a huge deal. Obviously, we'd love to get it 2, but a 3 is still solid. But with that type of an outcome from your first guess, I mean, you should be able to get that in 2. But what if we were down to our 5th guess, right, guys? That's where it really pays to remember these things. All right. Nevertheless, that was still pretty good. Price actually is, I think, a slightly trappy type of word, right? Because the IE location there, you can have drive, you could have grime, you could have bride. You could, oh gosh, just price alone. Guys, you could have price, you could have pride, you could have prize, you could have prime. Wow. I guess we should consider ourselves lucky that we did get in 3. Okay. Would you please join me on the Infinite Wordle? But before we go to the Infinite Wordle, guess what we have to do, guys? We have to go to this, because we're going to take tomorrow's challenge to the next logical conclusion. Take a guess what we're going to do. Rather than being able to decide for yourself what the letters are going to be, if you would like to join me on tomorrow's challenge, we must agree to use the 2 letters that are going to come from the wheel. Now, I'm going to make sure that once we spin it the first time, that letter is removed, okay? We don't want to, use the same 2 letters. That would make it unbelievably difficult. So let's hit it the first time. And the letter that has to be used, one of the 2 letters that has to be used is an H. Okay. Okay, so remember that, guys. We're going to have to use an H in every single guess. And the next letter that must be used in every guess is going to be... Ooh. An M. Oh my God. So, oof. I mean, that's a rough combination, huh, guys? That's a rough combination. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can make this work on the Infinite Wordle. All right, guys, this is probably 2 of the, as you noticed, I did remove a few bad letters, like the J, Q, X, Z, and a few others. But H and M, those are really, those are not like the most harmonious, are they? Having said that, harmony has H and M in it. But let's do humor, okay? I mean, let's just, try. Okay, wow, that was really lucky. Now, it still can be a lot of things. It could be like lunch, punch, munch. That's a nasty trap. Oh, but I guess munch would be a really good guess. I mean, we have to reuse the M, and we're using the H. Okay, so there we go, guys. So now we've got our trap. I think we have enough guesses to work it out, but again, to honor the challenge, we have to keep using H and M. So we've got, it's not hunch, because obviously the H wasn't in first. So it's going to be lunch or bunch. Lunch or bunch. So how do we do that? We have to come up with a word that has the H and the M in it. And an L, and believe it or not, I know one. It's a crazy little word, but I think it takes Milch, which is German for milk. No, it doesn't. Oh, it still has me in hard mode. No. It still has me in hard mode. I think I can... Okay. I think it'll... Okay, good. Right, you do not have to be in hard mode, guys. I mean, that might not even work. So it's lunch. Whoa! All right, guys. Well, there you go. We survived. We got unbelievably lucky. We really did. Wow, we got so lucky. Okay. Well, there you go. That's the challenge for tomorrow. We can't decide what 2 letters to use. We have to commit to H and M. My advice, if you want to join me in this challenge, I think humor, by the way, is a very good word. So is munch. That's actually not a bad... that's not a bad starter pair, because you actually get, out of those 10 letters, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you would get 8 unique letters out of the deal, okay? So study hard some letters, some words that have H and M in them, and we'll see if we can survive this challenge. It's going to be super tough. It's going to be super tough. We'll see. Here's the good news. At any point, if you feel that you could be in jeopardy of losing your streak, you can bail and just put in, other words. So it's not one of those challenges where you're committing up front, okay? But yeah, there you have it, guys. So I'm going to look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next crazy challenge edition of Wordle with Art.